What do you do if you're a manager and you have tattlers on your team? Now, tattlers can mean one colleague telling you about something another colleague is doing. Then there's differences in this. There can be things if it's like health and safety, if they're doing this and it's like putting people at risk. That's completely different. But so often this happens at work with things like the example from the original video I posted this on, where one colleague had been traveling for the holidays and posted things on social media. And so one colleague had told the manager, like, hey, I think they're still on vacation. And so as a manager, if you're getting that, things like that someone should not be bothered by, should not be paying attention to, and should not be bringing to your attention, to stop and ask yourself, like, why are they doing this? And really think internally about, is this something that I'm doing as a manager or that's part of our culture, where people feel like if they're going to tell on somebody else, then they'll get favor by doing so, that they'll get rewards or they'll cozy up to me. And it can be hard as a manager to really think about this. Like, oh, what am I doing in these environments? But sometimes it can be situations. Like if you're playing favorites and always talking to some employees or spending time with them, others may think, like, how do I get close to them? And so in that situation, if you have someone that's bringing things to your attention, talking privately to them, saying, when those things come up and you see it, you can also just scroll because you never know what's going on. If we assume the worst in a situation and I confront an employee like that, it could be completely innocuous. So focus on your work. We're all good. Can be just enough.